morning from sunny St. Maarten. It's gonna be a bit of a relaxed day. We're gonna head over to the Maho Beach airport and do some plane spotting. Gonna take it easy. The Sun Princess cruise around a couple weeks ago was super busy from start to finish, so I figured this time we just kind of relax some. So in any case, one thing my son says to me this morning, "Dad, that ship must cost a ton." And I said, "Why is that, son?" "Because the name is Cost a Fortune." He's only 8 years old, but apparently he's going to have dad jokes just like his daddy. We're looking forward to a great day ahead, so we'll share everything with you guys, and we'll see where things go. So if you're ready, I am. Let's go. At the Windjammer to grab a real quick flight before we head off the ship. And look at this setup. All these gingerbread houses here. Tell me it doesn't feel Christmas Eve. Bringing in the Christmas spirit. It's some festivity. Heading down the escalators toward Casino Royale to get off the ship here in St. Maarten.
Good morning.
Good morning. All aboard 5:30 p.m. We'll be back way before that. Taking the first steps off this ship here in St. Maarten. Alright, here we are at the line to get a taxi here in St. Maarten. So, something to be aware of, it's $18 a person round trip, and they give you a wristband tier. And so for the four of us, it's $72, and it's a shared taxi. Price is steep, but they've got a captive market, but we'll be there in 25 minutes. So, you ready? Jackson loves planes, so this is all about him today. We made it to Maho Beach. Here we go, you ready?
Oh yeah. If you're ready, I am.
Let's go! This is a lot of people. I'm sure it'll be a cool experience, but this is a lot. It's raining, it's pouring. And a bus. Is it crowded here? Yes. Is it cold? Also yes. Is the rain a bit much? Also yes. But is it worth it to see the look of joy on these kids' faces when these planes fly over? Without a doubt. Keep your eyes closed. Ready, set, go. Back here at the port in St. Maarten, making our way back to the ship after going to Maho Beach and plane spotting while playing in the ocean. What did you think about the plane spotting?
It was good. I like the ocean.
Yeah. Jay, what did you think?
It was good. I like the ocean as well, but what I thought was obviously the best was the planes.
The planes. What did you think?
It was very crowded.
It was very crowded.
But it was neat.
It was a cool experience. Don't know, it's something I'd do again. Maybe if Jackson convinced us, but very, very, very crowded, but the weather ended up being okay. We got a little bit of rain, but it wasn't too bad. We got the Ritz-Carlton luxury yacht over there, and then a Club Med sailboat cruise ship thing, and we got the Costa Fortuna, and the Icon of the Seas that we're on, and the MSC Virtuosa. Pass through, show our card one more time.
Okay, let me see the passes. Okay, how was the beach?
All right, we made it back on the ship. We turned our towels there to the towel station. El Loco Fresh here at Midship Deck 15. Gonna get ourselves some tacos or burritos or some sort of Mexican food to hold us over until dinner in Coastal Kitchen. They've got quesadillas, nachos. Over here, they've also got Cantina Fresca, which is just your bar here. Honestly, guys, like for the world's largest cruise ship with 7,200 people on the ship this week, the week before Christmas, it has not felt crowded at all. It's been really, really impressive. Like, I've been truly impressed with just how well they distribute the crowds. I was not sure what to expect coming into this, but I've been very impressed and surprised in a very positive way. So I'll show you guys real quick how far it is from our room there at 16002 to the Coastal Kitchen and the elevators and stairs as well. Here's the elevators and here is the Coastal Kitchen. I have the seafood velouté soup. See how it is. It's actually fantastic. Tastes a little bit like a New England clam chowder, but it's even better. That is really, really good. That is a yummy. That is very, very good. I'm gonna enjoy it. That's a yummy. I also got the baked lobster cake, so we'll see how this is. That's not as good as the soup. The soup is unbelievable. That's still pretty good though. I'm really very good on this.
I'm having the tomato mozzarella salad for my starter today. Definitely isn't quite as good as Giovanni's with that really fresh mozzarella, but this is as good as you're typically gonna get. Nice, perfect amount of balsamic. I like a little bit extra. This is definitely a very good.
Today I got the New York sirloin. Let's see how it tastes. Hot. That's really good. It's probably in my top 3 steaks I've had. I'll give you a yummy. Hey guys, today I got the New York sirloin steak, medium rare. So let's try it out. This is like perfectly medium rare. So let's test it. Ooh, that is very, very good. It has enough flavor to it. And yeah, I give that a yummy.
I've got the roasted lamb loin, medium rare. So I can see just by looking at it, it's cooked a perfect medium rare. So they've really done a good job of that. Get some of this sauce on it here. It is cooked just right to a medium rare. I don't love the sauce. So if they had a better sauce, I'd go yummy. Doesn't have a better sauce, so I'm gonna go with very good on this. And on future bites, I'll just use less of the sauce. And the cheese tortellini, let's hear. It said it has butternut squash, which I like butternut squash. Pretty good. You can't really taste the butternut squash. You definitely taste more of the Alfredo sauce or whatever kind of sauce it is that's on there. It's not Alfredo sauce. It's some sort of cheese sauce. But in any case, I'm gonna go with, I'll go with very good on this as well.
For dinner tonight, I got the vegetable bean casserini. A bunch of beans, some vegetables, artichokes. That's very good. I'll put a little salt and pepper on that. It kind of tastes just like a bean soup or chili, you know, with a bunch of different beans. Nothing really overpowering. It all goes well together. Very good.
Today I got the fudge brownie, so let's test it out. That is very good. It isn't as chewy as the one was yesterday, I think, but it's still good. I give this a very good.
I got the carrot cake for dessert this evening, and it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Cake is very moist, tastes a little bit less carrot than normal, a little bit more cinnamon than what I would typically expect. so that's not really my favorite about it. I'm gonna go with the fare on this. It's not great. I'll have a couple more bites, but as far as carrot cake goes, it is moist. It has that going for it, but beyond that, I prefer a stronger taste of carrot and less cinnamon. So if you like cinnamon, you might like it more than I do.
So remember, nice and easy toss, underhanded, over here, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Give it up for Lisa! All right, she's ready. Here they come. Here they come. Gotcha.
So tonight's show, the Royal Theater, the Juggler, underwhelming. We've actually seen him before. I believe it was on the Utopia just recently, a couple months ago. So not the best, but look, when you've got an amazing Aqua show and the Wizard of Oz, they're not all going to be those huge hits, right? But I'm just making my way through the Royal Promenade now, and you can see, I don't quite know the significance of it, but there's a giant marshmallow man. Not exactly sure why. I do believe I hear Dueling Pianos being played. So the next question is, am I going to find an open seat?
I'm going to do a little bit of Wildest Dreams. I really like that one. Is that a good idea? Girls, is that a good idea? Say you'll remember me, standing in the sundress, sitting in your sunset rain, red dancing rose and cheek.